callers and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Go Beyond show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And as you know, at the beginning of the year, I decided that every week we would focus the show on a particular word, an inspirational and motivational word. And do you know what today's word of the day is? Today's word is perseverance. How appropriate is that for everything that we've experienced last year, what some of us are still continuing to experience, most of us this year in a different way. And so I'm really excited to be able to share some points for you to recognize your perseverance skills that you have right now, and also how you can develop them, those skills, to get better. So, and I want you to think about it. So even grab a piece of paper and a pen, because I really, if you're driving, no, but if you can, definitely be aware of where you're at with regards to perseverance, because it is a skill, like I'll share with you in a little bit, that is key for our success in our life, in our careers, in our businesses. So real quick, before I go into me and the training and everything, I was on my way, talk about perseverance and how related this whole topic is. I was on my way to the radio station this evening, and there was an accident where a semi flipped over and there was a huge spillage of, I believe, oil on the highway, and the highway 95 North has been closed for hours. But when I looked at it on Waze, it said that I would be able to get there in time, and that was not the case. So I had to turn back around and come back to my house and broadcast here. So am I determined, and do I have perseverance with me bringing it? You know, it shows what commitment is. There's so many synonyms for perseverance, and commitment is also one of them. And, you know, to be able to stick to something when you make a commitment with regards to your goals or what you want to do or have or be. So I just wanted to share that with you, because how appropriate. You know, many of you might be listening in your cars right now, and so you can't post comments, but you can listen. And I want you to know that I was there too. And now you can listen to me and hear some things that can help you about perseverance, so that we can get through and grow through the experiences that come across our paths any given day, and how we can always do better and learn from them. You know, it's not an ideal situation, but we get through things, right? We will get through them, and we continue to get better. So as a mindset coach and a business strategist and a motivational speaker, I'm passionate about really helping entrepreneurs and business owners and all business levels, all business professionals of all levels, to get out of their own way. Okay? We need to get out of our own way. We need to get out of our own head and to get unstuck and really discover what it is, and there are many things, that is what's holding us back from achieving the goals that we have for our life and our business, our careers. And it's really important that we, now more than ever, we assess, we self-assess, and we become very self-aware of where we are and where we're going. We don't need to look back, but we do need to take stock and inventory of where we are right now. Okay. So with regards to what I do, I really help all of those people, from mindset shift coaching sessions and virtual leadership and communication trainings, to diversity and inclusion trainings and corporate training programs, and leadership and communication to connection trainings for business professionals who are serious about really taking themselves to the next level. Is that you? Do you want to enhance your communication skills? Do you want to elevate your performance? Do you want to get the results that you deserve and desire? Well, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a business coach to not only help guide you through these uncharted waters, but really be a thinking partner for you. It's not a luxury to have a coach and a mentor right now. I have one. Actually, I have a few. It's a necessity. And I stress to you, it's a game changer if you want to move from here to there. Okay. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to take yourself beyond, go beyond limitations, to go beyond expectations, contact me for a 20-minute complimentary discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. You know, people think that if they want to grow their business, they just need to keep, working really hard. And working hard is a key component of it. But you need to understand, to advance in your career and grow your business, you must grow yourself first. It starts from the inside, internally, and then externally the results will show and impact everything else. I also want to share with you, if any of you would like to receive, I'm launching a leadership newsletter once a month. If you would like to receive that, I'm going to be posting a registration form on Ready, Set, Go Beyond on Facebook on Thursday, or you can email me at Ready, Set, Go Beyond to be able to receive that. The information is amazing, and it's really important for you to stay plugged in, and it's a little glimpse of what I do for my training, but it's something to get you moving and right along. So let's unpack perseverance, okay? There's so much to share with you. So what's the definition of perseverance? Perseverance, there are several definitions. It's determining, it's allowing you and determining that you are continuing to move along and going forward in spite of the setbacks and the challenges and the obstacles that you're facing. Doing something despite difficulty. Can all of you relate to that? Doing it in spite of, despite obstacles, despite uncertainty, despite setbacks, and it's so important for us to recognize that it's about being, this is a hard word, patient with the results, knowing that they're coming, but doing the work anyway, sticking with it anyway. It's the ability, perseverance is the ability to keep going, to keep doing, to keep showing up, to keep believing, okay? Despite the obstacles and circumstances that you might be going through. As difficult as they are, you have to keep going. What are your choices? Not to, or to keep pushing along. And it might even be, usually, depending upon the circumstances, just one little effort a day that will just keep you going and on the right path to get yourself out of where you're at. Circumstance, situation, your mindset, your mood, all of that, your work, your business, your career, your family, all of those require perseverance. Perseverance is sticking to a plan, sticking with it, sticking to what you said you wanted to do, that you would do, that you hope to do. It's a steady persistence. It's persistence, but perseverance takes it a step further. It's digging in, okay? It's not letting up. It's a steady persistence in your course of action. It has a belief or a purpose attached to it. So think about what it is, and I'm going to give you some tips in a minute, but think about what it is, your goals that you have personally and professionally, and are they linked and tied to a belief or purpose? Because hopefully they are. And if you haven't realized that, take a little time, a little moment to look at that and write it down and just get very clear on that. Because when you have it tied to a belief or purpose, that's your why, right? We need the why to keep us going and keep us in it when we don't feel like it, when we're not in it in our headspace. There are so many reasons why we need to. People who persevere keep going, like I said, despite how hard it gets. And it has been hard, hasn't it? And it's still hard for most of us, but it takes a long time, but it's your life. It's worth it. You see, perseverance is the art of continuing to pursue something, to stay in it. Okay. And how timely that with everything that we've just gone through, that knowing that when you stick with it and you know that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel, it also brings in hope that we all need desperately. It brings in faith. Okay. It brings in thinking one positive thought a day. You don't have to be 100% positive. I know everyone thinks I am, but there are many days when that I'm not, but my positivity and my gratitude completely take over any momentary lapse that I might have. We're all human, right? So I want you to understand that you can push through and you will push through with that perseverance. And it's interesting, various studies have shown that perseverance is a key essential trait or element for success in life and business. No surprise there. You know, it often tops aptitude and raw talent. Can you imagine in a hiring situation, if you're going after a job or you want to be promoted within a job, if you have perseverance and your boss and upper management, senior levels notice that, that trumps, aptitude and raw talent. So understand the role that this plays and how important it is. It's our ability to stick with a task, a goal, and have your passion for what it is and your connection to the belief or purpose come through. And it's really important that you understand that it requires effort and it requires patience and it requires belief. And when you tie all of those together, you will get there. But it is a journey, okay? Just like there are not many overnight successes, okay? This is a work in progress, but it's steady. Let's do something every day to get there. Perseverance requires, like I said, a level of patience. Why do we give up? Oh, it's almost my break. Okay, for a commercial break. I just want to give you a few things. You know, most of us are really ambitious when it comes to our goals and dreams and aspirations, aren't we? And I'd love to hear if you could post down there, what it is that allows you to keep pushing through and persevering, and maybe what goal that you have that you need to keep going for. But I want to tell you that we tend to lose steam as time passes by. Have you noticed that when you start something, a project or a task or something, we're so excited in the beginning, and then as time goes by, that lessens and weakens, unfortunately, if you're not careful, okay? If you're not really keeping track of your emotions and your energy and your focus and how you're showing up, what you're thinking about, what you're doing. And so when we lose that excitement in things, it also might be because they're not going as fast as we would like them to. So we really have to pause and reflect on that, because if that sets you off course, you have to start all over again. That defeats the whole purpose. And then it's going to continue. So the excitement does fade, but you're in control of your excitement. You're in control of that passion. And then criticism can also arrive too. Critics and the naysayers and people questioning and doubting you. How about you doubting you? How about those negative, the self-talk and the doubt that you have? So these are all reasons why we do sometimes lack that to be able to continue on. But when we come back after the commercial break, I'm going to give you some tips and ways that you can incorporate today that will help you with your perseverance skills. So I'm going to go to a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. We'll see you back here in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Have some great tips for you on how to keep your perseverance. Thank you.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
High End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with Eubank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top-quality beauty solutions. High End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source.
Hold on, girl, now.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470.
Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster, and I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, High End Beauty, which is your one-stop beauty source for skincare, hair care, spa, and cosmetics. And right now, especially now, we need to look and feel our absolute best with everything that's going on, and especially with so many of us having so many meetings and interactions virtually and online and on camera. So we want to really feeling good and looking good. It's all connected. We want to feel and look our best. So contact High End Beauty, Tricia at High End Beauty, for all of your beauty and skincare needs. They will take really good care of you. I would also like to thank my wonderful new sponsor, which is LeakWorks, and they are your expert in pool repair and leak detection, over 25 years in the business and licensed and insured. And so if you have equipment that's not working and you need to replace it, if you have a leak and you're frustrated with filling your pool, go to them. They have top ratings in Angie's List and they will get the job done. And so LeakWorks, contact leakworks.com. So we are talking all about perseverance, right? And how can you become more, how can you build those schools of and persevere, build those perseverance skills? Well, one of the things that you have to start off with doing is that you need to really identify your wants, your desires. What is it that you want to achieve or accomplish? You know, it's so interesting. Several of the conversations with my clients, a lot of people lack clarity right now. That's why they bring me into their organizations and in their businesses, because they lack clarity. They're really good at what they do, but when it comes to taking things to the next level or evaluating maybe their staff or what it is that they need to do next or whatever that might be, communicating with their clients and their staff, there isn't a lot of, they're lacking the clarity. And so that's why it's really important for you, even before if you have me come into your organization or business, but it's really important for you to self-identify, to really self-assess what it is that you want to achieve and accomplish. And you know what I'm going to say, write it down. You need to write it down, keep it so where that you can see it, because when things get difficult, and they do, and they will, it's really important for you to look at what it is that you wanted to accomplish. Don't have it be buried somewhere, or you're not quite sure, or maybe it's too many things, right? And that feels overwhelming too, especially when some people are having a hard time right now. So have it just be one focus, one goal. You can always add more. Okay. So identify what that is before you can develop, your persistence and perseverance. You actually have to recognize what it is that you want to accomplish, right? So again, write it down and be specific so that you know. The next thing you want to do is this is interesting, you really want to recognize or determine what it is that motivates you. Now, that motivation is a very broad word. I'm a motivational speaker, and motivation is wonderful, but it's what comes after. You can be motivated by something I say, go to one of my trainings, attend one, you can read a book, watch a video, listen to a podcast. All of that is great. It's what you do after. How is that attached? So motivation comes from a deeper reason, why you want to achieve what you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish. The why, right, is really important. So if you know your why and you get really clear on that, and I assure you, your why may have changed. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. It is a good word for the night. Very appropriate. I want to tell you that when you know your why, and it will change, and it probably has changed from last year to this year, and that's okay, because we're always evolving and growing. When you acknowledge that, it gives you more purpose. It gives you more energy, and it really gives you a reason to keep moving and pushing along with the perseverance piece. You see how that's connected? That's a really important component in this. So if you have those first two elements, again, you've established what it is that you want to do, which seems simple, but it's really not. You'd be amazed how many people really can't get past that first step. So write that down, and then really acknowledge and determine what your purpose is for doing that. And it doesn't just have to be self-serving, although, obviously if it's, to make money, wonderful. We all need money, right? To pay our bills, to put our kids through school, all of these things, to eat, to have a roof over our heads. But what about the fact that what are those feelings attached to what it's going to do for you? The food, the enjoyment with your family. It could be a trip. It could be, what does college for your children look like? So see how that's the why is attached. That's the purpose for you pushing and continuing on, even when you don't feel like it, when you don't want to, when things are tougher than usual, the obstacles, the circumstances, all of that. Outlining your definite plan. Let me just check. Outline your definite action plan. You need to have one, okay? Identify your wants and what it is. Speak of what you want. Determine your motivation. Show the reason why you're doing it to yourself. Acknowledge that, because when you do, you'll keep going, okay? And then you want to outline an action plan. That's about having steps. That's where I come in. But if you can do this and you're very strategic, more power to you. But a lot of people fall short on taking action. They did the first piece. They know what they want. Great. They discovered their why. Great. But then what are the action steps? And then once you've established a strategic plan, are you going to stick with it? Do you have accountability? Do you have support? Do you have a vision? You see, when you've connected all those dots, persevering through tough, challenging times, I would never say that it's easy, but it makes it better for you. It simplifies the process because you have already aligned yourself with steps and you anticipated things. It's really important. I know I'm running out. Okay, well, and handling obstacles and setbacks. I have so much more to share with you. If you're interested in more trainings, contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready Set Go Beyond, or contact me for my newsletter at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. And it's ready for quote time. Ready? I do not think there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything, even nature. John D. Rockefeller. So I'm going to, let you know that we need to continue to enhance our perseverance skills. The takeaways, the more you persevere, the better you become at it. Perseverance is an ongoing process. We need to keep getting better and growing. Our growth is essential, and that's a key part of perseverance. And I want you to really acknowledge your why and what it is that you want to do, because when you have those feelings attached to what it is that you want to do, you will stick with it more. So I hope that this has been helpful to you, that these are strategies and tools that you can incorporate just by gaining that awareness, and that you incorporate more perseverance in your day-to-day. I wish you well. I want you to go beyond your limitations and expectations and go beyond. Thank you so much. I'm Jordana Foster. Catch me here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond and WWNN. Be well. Have a great night. Go beyond.
Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758, or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.